I've been asked quite a few times for how I do my makeup, and it's not a tutorial by any means, but I thought I would show you, and it's realistic and features Bill a little bit as well. But if you want to know how I do my makeup, and this is kind of my everyday look that I would wear for work, really don't wear that much at the weekend, but I put it on today for you, then keep watching. I always start my makeup routine with a moisturiser, and the one I'm using at the moment is the Umbria Lace Late Cream Concentrate. I always like to moisturise my skin because otherwise I find that I do get dry patches throughout the day, and it just helps my makeup sink in better. But just be careful you don't miss a bit. And next up is the NARS Illuminator in Copacabana. I apply this all over my face again like I would a face cream to give me a bit of an inner glow. And then I go in with my YSL foundation. I'll leave all the links down below as to what shades things are and what brand they are. What I go into next is my Last Imperfection concealer and put that all over my problem areas. And then I use a second concealer for under my eyes, which is the Maybelline Eraser, which I really recommend. Then I go over with Rimmel's translucent powder just to set everything in place, because I do have combination skin sometimes. And then I go over with a bit of bronzer. This is a Guerlain one, and I just put this all over my face to warm my complexion up as well, because I'm pregnant and tired looking at the moment, and every little helps. So just sweep that all over. And then I contour, and this is a learned kind of technique really, which gets better over time, but I think it's really worth it for adding a bit of dimension to your face. I have a bit of a heart-shaped face, which can sometimes look a bit chubby and round, and I really like the effect that it gives me, particularly when you get bloated pregnancy face like I have now. And then I go in with a blusher, and this is one of my favourites at the moment. Again, links down below. And I put that on the apples of my cheeks and move on to eyeshadow. Then onto eyeshadow, I'm using the Naked palette and a light matte shade on my lid. And then I'm going to go in with a crease brush and use a darker shade in my crease. I then use a third brush just to blend all of that out so it doesn't look quite so crazy. This is where eyeshadow comes together in my opinion, just blending. I then use a liquid liner on my eyelid, and I have quite round eyes, so I tend to have to pull my lid out slightly just to make sure that I don't make a mess of it. And this is true mama makeup at its best, because I'm wiping noses and getting distracted by my gorgeous little son. Next up is eyebrows, and this is an Anastasia product, again links down below. I brush through with one end because there's a spoolie, and then I go through with the actual product itself and just follow the natural shape of my brows and fill in any sparse areas or gaps, which I do have a few of. And I also have a little bit of extra bronzer added there by Bill just to make sure I really look like I'm nice and glowy. And then when that's all done, it's onto highlighter, and I put this on the tops of my cheeks, on my inner corners of my eyes, my brow bones, and my Cupid's bow. And then it's one of my favourite lipsticks, which is MAC's Velvet Teddy. I can always rely on this to perk me up a little bit. And then onto mascara. This is probably where I take the most time, if I'm honest. I really like to get my lashes up. I have a bit of a special technique which I'm demonstrating here, where I kind of blink slowly onto the brush, and that is essentially it. So let me know in the comments down below if you'd like any more information, and I'll see you soon.